aside everything. Net worth. People treat it like your cosmic barcode. Top billionaires, fastest fortunes. The scoreboard is endless, but all this counting. It blinds us to the one truth the rich rarely admit. What matters most can never be measured.
Every magazine, every headline wants to put a price on your soul. But I've seen men chase those digits, spending their lives building castles of sand. The world cheers, the world forgets. It's not what you bank, it's what you leave behind when the vault's empty. This is Billionaire's Take. Tonight, we shatter the illusion, the net worth illusion, why true value is always off the books.
The most valuable things in my vault, never cash, never gold. It's the trust I've built over decades, the vision that pulls people into the future. It's the resilience I earned when the world called me finished. Assets no spreadsheet could ever list.
I know what it's like to lose everything on paper, a crash, a scandal. Suddenly the lists erase your name. But what survived? The phone calls that still came at midnight, the partners who stood by me when the world fled. My real fortune was never in the stock price. It was in the loyalty that endured the storm.
You want an example? Let's talk about Howard Schultz, the architect of Starbucks. He wasn't born rich. He grew up in public housing, a world away from boardrooms. He built his empire not just with beans and coffee, but with trust. When Starbucks crashed in 2008, Wall Street lost faith. Shares plummeted. But the employees, they wore Howard on their sleeves. He returned, not for a paycheck, but because thousands believed in him. The company revived, not through balance sheets, but through belief.
I remember that story. In the toughest year, Schultz chose to offer healthcare to part-timers, when even survival was at stake. Analysts called it foolish, but the loyalty he bought wasn't for sale anywhere else. Starbucks didn't just survive, it redefined what corporate value could mean.
That's the paradox. You can lose every asset you own, but you cannot lose the goodwill, the relationships, the story you've lived. Those are the treasures no crash can steal.
My greatest test, I call it the zero test. Wipe away the digits. What remains when everything's gone? That's your real worth. The courage to try again, the respect that brings a helping hand, the love that doesn't vanish when the money does.
Numbers are a trap. Chase them, and you become their prisoner, forever running, never arriving. But the legends, Buffett, Oprah, Schultz, they know their real worth isn't a number. It's a ripple, a legacy, a gravitational pull that outlasts their fortune.
If the world ranked us by generosity or grit, by how we lift others in silence, the true billionaires would be those who gave away the most that couldn't be counted, not those who simply gathered more.
Every time the world tries to price you, remember, the rarest fortunes are never up for sale.
And this is Billionaire's Take.